let's try that again, because I did another one and it legitimately cut me off within 5 seconds. So I don't know if it's the internet. I'm going to plug you guys in just in case. Maybe it's just being pissy. Look at my arm meats. Enjoy that for a moment. Thank you. Hopefully you guys can see me. Not see me, but hopefully I'm here. Hey, honey, how are you? So I have one of the old lady football haircuts now. You know I'm talking about, the ones where, you know, they curl it and it's just on top of their head, and like they use too much mousse or hairspray, and like it could survive a hurricane. Well, my hair is doing that now that it's getting longer, and I don't like it. I don't like it. So the last one got cut off. I don't know how long it'll let me stay on this one. Food has gotten the better of me the last couple of days, so I thought getting on here and talking for a little bit. Today is a I don't want to leave the house day. That it wouldn't be very good for me to leave the house. So that leads me to be bored and for me to eat. So in order for me not to eat, I have to find things to do. And so I've cleaned everything. I've taken all my medicine and my vitamins, and, you know, just tried to keep myself busy. Oh, the last fucking stream cut off within like a few minutes of it, like for no reason, and like I was stuck, like I looked like eating a sandwich. Hi guys. I'm just gonna say hi to everybody who came back. Like, I appreciate it. I really, really, really do. How do you guys deal with, you know, being overly bored and then just like having life kind of poop on you and staying away from food? Because I ain't doing so well with it. Hi Judy. Hi Lindsay. Did I miss anybody? Hold on. Hi Tiara. Terry, Priyanka, and Miss Koala again. I know it's late over in the United States. I know it's early in London. It's the afternoon on this side of the world over here. And I'm like this close to a panic attack, so I was like, maybe, just maybe, if I get on here and just have people to talk to, I won't lose my shit. Cheat day, you know. I don't have cheat, you know, I don't have cheat days. I just kind of eat when I feel like it, like when I just eat to eat. Today I decided to have a chicken breast, and then I had an entire can of green beans, and then like I'm sous videing more chicken breast. That's pretty much all I'm willing to eat right now. Hi Melissa. Like, I'm so tired of cheese and salami. Like, I'm just not in the mood for it. And like, I have they won't let me work up there. I don't understand it. Like, I put in the paperwork to work with the animal shelter up here, but because for some reason I'm not vetted and I'm not staying long enough, they don't want me to do it. And I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry about it. I've already cried about it. You would think that having anybody wanting to volunteer to help dogs, you know, and the cats and stuff, anybody willing to like walk them and do stuff, you would want that. But no, apparently not. Apparently not. Because I would do that every day. I would do that because they have like a 12:30. I would go to the 12:30, and then after that I would just go to the gym. And so I do not understand what the hell their problem is. I'm like, I will legitimately come and walk your dogs and play with them and feed them and clean up to give me something extra to do, but you don't want me to. But you're low on volunteers. But you don't want me. Sense. Make some. They don't make any fucking sense here. I'm actually gonna have to take a fucking Ativan, like I'm gonna lose it. I try so hard not to have to take them, but it's not today is just not the day. Like, today is just not gonna happen today. So I'm gonna pop them underneath my tongue and hopefully like combat what's coming, because I'm yeah. I don't know if it's because the full moon will be on the 23rd. I looked that up, and like the pressure starts getting to me and makes me cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs like a little bit beforehand. Or I'm going to get my lady time before, or this week or something, but I ain't doing well. I don't like having to stay in one place, and I don't like, not knowing where we're going. And it's scaring me. I don't like it. Because first, she gets notified, okay? Like, first she'll get notified of where she can possibly go. Like, where they need her. Hold on, I can't read anything because I can't fucking see. Then, they'll send her orders. Then they have to go see whether or not that base can take me. And because, golly, and because I need so many specialists, like, it narrows down the bases that we can go to, so it makes it even harder on her to try to find a place that can deal with me, which is why she ended up here, and I had to stay home. So I'm terrified that they're going to try to keep her here, and I'm going to have to fucking go back to California by myself. So I'm just not having it today. Like, I don't deal well with not being able to put a handle on things, because I thought we would already have, like, you know, since she re-enlisted like a month ago, I thought we would get on with it. And I will read you guys' comments in a second, but like, I can't fucking quit crying to see anything, so hold on. I don't do well not knowing where the fuck we're going, because I want my dogs. And I worry we're going to go someplace with a shit ton of snow, and like it's getting winter time already, or I'm worried that she's going to be sent to like Germany or someplace weird where I'm not allowed to go. And I'm like, so, and I absolutely refuse to live with her family. Like, I will never, ever, 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 ever fucking do that to myself again. So that means I would live on my own. Well, obviously, I don't do so good on my own, so I'm just not having it. Luckily, Ativan pretty much works within 10 to 15 minutes, so I will be less fucking crazy in about 10-15 minutes, if you guys are willing to stick with me. But I'm going to try to read some stuff. Hold on. Hold on. Hi, Giggles. Lady time does not do well with me. Now that it's more regular, I tend to just... Thank you, Lindsay. That's I appreciate that. I'm so sorry, Tara. As you can see, I feel you on that. I'm just, I do not like not knowing what we're doing or where the fuck we're going. I'm not working on it. Oh, hey, Alicia. Ugh. And that also poses a problem, because if, let's say I did want to live in Portland. We're just going to go for instance, let's say that they keep her here or they send her someplace that I'm not allowed to go. Come on, out of van. So that means that I have to fight TRICARE to allow me to live somewhere else that's not our home base. So that means that if I want to go live somewhere else, they could turn me down and they could take our money for like, living expenses and stuff like that. They could be like, well, you don't have specialists there, you don't have a base there, you don't have blah, 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 so you can't live there. Which makes me absolutely fucking crazy because, like I said, I'm not putting myself through what I've been through over the course of this last year. I can't handle it. And having to be away from her like 4 months, and then I have to like beg somebody to watch my dogs because I can't bring them with me. This is not good today. It's just, it is stupid. It is absolutely ridiculous, and I can't just go to a regular bariatric surgeon. I can't. So now we have to find a bariatric surgeon somewhere that knows what a distal is and knows like how to treat me, because they could kill me. So, that's something me and Evelyn worry about, is because yes, I can go see a bariatric surgeon, but if that bariatric surgeon doesn't know jack shit about a distal or how it works, or what kind I have, or the things that I need to deal with, then they could ultimately kill me because they don't know what to look for. So that scares me. And yes, I did it to myself, but I never thought that this could be a problem. So I never thought that, I could end up, because she was supposed to be getting out. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was supposed to be getting out in the area we were going to go live. I'm going to lose my shit today. The area we were going to go live, which was going to be Washington, there's a bariatric surgeon there that is very highly, recommended and knows all about the distal and, has performed them in the past. And so I was comfortable thinking, okay, well, Evelyn was going to go in the reserves, and I would still have TRICARE. I would just have TRICARE. Reserve TRICARE is a little bit different, but I'd be able to go see that surgeon. So now I have to worry about seeing ye old God knows who somewhere, God knows where, in fucking Kentucky or some weird shit, and then them looking at me like I've got 16 heads when I'm like, well, I had 55% of my intestines bypassed. They'll be like, why? Or God forbid that I had something wrong with me. Like, let's just, God forbid I get a twist in my intestines or something weird, and they have to open me up, and they don't know nothing about what the fuck is going on in there, because they have no idea what Dr. Rollins has done. They're not even going to look at my chart, because if it's an emergency, they're not going to go through all my stuff. So they're not going to know what the hell's going on down there. So they're going to be like, oh, well, let's fix this because obviously this is wrong. Or, Jesus Christ, like, sweet baby Jesus in your tiniest to gold diapers. Like, it makes me, my anxiety, like, fucking crazy. And scares me that I'm going to end up, fucked up because people don't know what they're doing. And there's not enough information. So wherever I go, I'm going to have to teach whoever I'm with. I'm going to have to, explain to them in ultimate detail. And the same thing with my pain doctor. I get liquid pain meds because I don't digest pills. So unless I crush pills, I don't digest them correctly because I have a distal. So when I go to the next pain doctor, he's probably going to look at me like, the fuck are you taking that for? And then I'm going to have to sit there and explain, well, I don't blah, 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 blah. And they're going to be like, oh, yeah, right. So that is a lot. It's a lot. And then I have to find a psychiatrist. Well, I take a certain amount of blah, blah, da, 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 and a certain amount of da, 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 because of my distal. So that's, all these things are just like building up on me. And I'm like, okay, well, how are we going to get all this done? How am I going to get these people to understand what my specialists have already figured out, have already gotten me on, you know, my regimen. How am I going to get them to understand this is what I need? So I'm going to scroll as soon as I clear my eyes. Hold on. I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm just blind. So hold on. Alicia. Hi, Numi. Oh, I would love a hug. I know when Evelyn gets home, she's gonna be like, "The fuck is wrong with you? You okay?" And be like, "Not so much," but I'm figuring I'm probably gonna have to go back out and get new stuff for that fucking pie, and I really, really don't want to. Isn't that something ridiculous to like freak out about? Isn't that something absolutely like ridiculous? Is that I have anxiety for leaving my house today, even though I'm perfectly okay to go to the gym any other day and walk like 6 miles everywhere and do everything. But today, just today, I can't handle it. Like, I cannot handle leaving this house today. And I can't get Evelyn to get what I need. And so I'm just like, me. And then I have to go to that party tomorrow. So if I don't feel better, you know, if I don't feel mentally, you know, there, then I'm going to be surrounded by a whole bunch of people, and I'm just not in the, I haven't it. Hi, Melissa. No, I'll be alright. I done took some Ativan, girl. I've already, like, shoved Ativan underneath my tongue because I was starting to, like, fucking freak out. And, you know, that's never fun on YouTube because it's forever recorded that, you know, I've lost my mind. Just can't handle it today. Today's rough. Today's very rough. I'm hoping tomorrow will be better. That's all I can hope for. Usually, you know, I just go to the gym and then, you know, whatever is bothering me, the endorphins and stuff that you create when you work out is, you know, helps my mental health a lot. But like I was telling you guys the last time, my ankle started hurting, the one that I fractured in January, and I'm scared that I'm going to hurt myself, so I decided not to go today. And this is what happens when I don't use food as a coping mechanism or go to the gym. So I'm gonna, after I can see again, I'll scroll and see what you guys said. So this is what a food addict, you know, deals, well, this is what my kind of food addict deals like, is that, you know, I want to go run to eat something and it'll make me feel better. But it doesn't actually make me feel better. It makes me feel like I'm an asshole. And later on, I'm going to regret it. So, you know, when I can't soothe myself that way and I can't soothe myself the other way, it's hard for me.